guys, welcome to today's video. We are going to take a look at the Unit 3 Week 1 spelling list. All of the words are going to have an R blend. So last week all the words had a consonant plus L. This week all the words are going to have a consonant plus R. And the very first word is going to be spelled B-R-I-M, and it's going to be pronounced brim. And when you have something that is full to the brim, I want you to think about a glass, and when it's full all the way up to the very top of the glass, that's the brim. So I did make a quick video clip that I'm going to insert now, and it shows me filling a glass up to the brim. So the brim is the very top of the glass, and I'm going to fill this glass to the brim with coffee. You should really stop pouring before you get to the brim, because now it's going to be tough to pick up the glass without spilling. But that is what the brim is, and that's what it means for something to be full to the brim. The next word is spelled C-R-A-B, and the word is pronounced crab. And a crab is a type of animal. We haven't learned about these yet in our science videos, but a crab is a crustacean. It does live in the ocean, and I'm gonna go ahead and insert a picture. Some people like to eat crab. I'm not really that fond of seafood, but some people do like to eat crab. They have claws and a hard shell, and we'll be learning more about crustaceans in science later on this year. But for now, I just want you to know what it looks like and the habitat of the crab, which is the ocean. The next word that I have for you is spelled D-R-I-P, and it's pronounced drip. And when I think of a drip, I think of a faucet, and I have a faucet in my kitchen that if I don't make sure to turn it off really tightly, it will drip. And what that means is that little drops of water will leak out of it, and it's important for me to remember to totally turn that faucet off, because it's wasteful to have a faucet that drips, and it's kind of annoying to listen to the faucet go drip, drip, drip all the night long. So I am going to go ahead and insert a quick video clip that I took. That's my kitchen faucet, and if I turn real hard and I turn it off all the way, it usually doesn't drip. But I should probably get a plumber out to take a look at that. Okay, our next word is spelled F-R-O-G, and it is pronounced frog. And a frog is another type of animal. We have not learned about this particular animal in science yet. We've learned about a lot, but a frog is an amphibian. And amphibians live in water, which a frog does. A frog is a great swimmer. It has webbed feet. A frog is a tadpole before it transforms into a frog. And they tend to live in freshwater. They are not saltwater animals, so it's a different habitat than the crab. The crab is a saltwater animal. The frog is a freshwater animal. And hopefully we will also get to learn about amphibians later this year in science, as well as crustaceans. The next word I have for you is spelled G-R-A-S-S, and it is pronounced grass. And grass is a plant, and if you have a front yard or a backyard, there's a good chance that you have some grass you can look at. I made a quick video of the grass in my backyard. It is usually green, like in the spring, the summer, or the fall. And come winter, the grass is going to turn brown, but it'll come back again in the spring as long as, you water it. And it's nice to have grass because it's soft to play on. And if I put Hoppy and Alice in my backyard, they usually like to nibble the grass. It's nice for them to eat. And that is what grass looks like. The next word that I have for you is spelled P-R-O-P. And this is spelled this is pronounced prop. And we're going to think about the word prop exclusively as a verb. And when you prop something, that means that you're holding it up using something else. So I did find this photo on the internet of a fence that is being propped up with a plank of wood. And when I was looking around my own backyard for examples, I have these old screen doors that I should probably take to the dump, but I haven't. And I have them propped up with a piece of wood as well. And if I remove the piece of wood, as you can see, they fall over. And so I keep that piece of wood there to prop up the screen doors. And so that word prop is most often seen with the word up, like you prop up something, and it means you're holding something up. The next word that I have for you is spelled T-R-I-M. It is pronounced trim. And when you trim something, that means you take a pair of scissors and you cut off just a little bit. And the word trim is most often used when you're talking about hair of some kind. So I might go to a hair salon and ask the person there to trim the ends of my hair. That means I don't want you to cut off a lot. I just want you to cut a little off the ends. A lot of times men, if they have a beard or a mustache, they will trim their beard or mustache, and that doesn't mean they shave the whole thing off. It just means they cut a little bit off. So that word again is trim. The last word I have for you is real similar to trim. We have that T-R-I, but the final consonant is a P. So the sounds you're hearing are p, trip. And this word does have two really separate meanings. So let's talk about the first meaning. The first meaning is when you trip and fall. And last week we had the word slip. Trip is a little bit different. When you slip, your foot kind of slides, and that will happen if you have an icy surface or a wet surface. When you trip, most likely there was something on the ground and you tripped over it. So for example, people with pets have to be really careful not to trip over their pet. I know that when I'm trying to move around in my garage in the morning, I have to remind my cat Bitey to get out of my way so that I do not trip over her. And so yeah, that's kind of the difference between you trip and you slip. If you slip, it's more of like you slide. Tripping means there was something in your way and you fell over it. But a trip can also be something kind of fun. It's a synonym for a vacation. So if I say that I am going on a trip, that means I'm going on a vacation. I'm gonna pack my things and I'm gonna go someplace new to either explore and see some different things, or maybe I'm just going to relax. But a trip can be another word for a vacation. Okay, now that you know what all of these words mean, I'm going to play a video for you, and you're going to see different pictures. Try to guess which spelling word matches the picture. I'll give you about 8 seconds to guess the spelling word, and after 8 seconds, the correct answer is going to appear in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. I hope that you have good luck identifying all the different spelling words. I hope that you were able to identify all the different spelling words. That is all that I have for you in this video, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.